nigga stood tall in this shit. Pops told me in this life when you fall, never quit. I'm just trying to chase a bag while you running off the lip. Disinfect, disrespect, Brody, keep it on his hip. I'ma keep it 100 till it's time for me to go. But in the meantime, I'ma chase hundreds to the throat.
And if you know what I know, if you got a dream, you need a scheme.
Yo, you said you're here?
Yes.
Okay, we're coming outside to get you right now. Hope you're ready for an exticulary time. See here.
Are you already drinking without me?
No, I'm waiting for you. We about to take a shot. I'm just saying, be ready. Yeah, we're coming to get you right now. Just stay at the gate. Here we come. What's cracking, folks? You know who it is. It's your man Arthur Kelly, aka Mr. Exticulary, aka Mr. Hold the Sauce, cause I've got the jelly. And we're back with another episode of the Grande Tavern. Today I got somebody very special coming through. A very smart, interesting, and bubbly young lady. She's gonna teach us a couple things and put us on some game. Let's go. People that I've ever met. That's why you come to the tavern.
Hey,
Only for exticulary folks. The Grande Tavern.
How are you?
This is my man Noah right here. And by the way, I don't know if you feel me, but this ain't my backpack. This hers. I'm just nothing. I just wanted it to be confirmed on camera. That's not mine. I'm just playing.
Oh my God.
Are you ready? A fisher boat? Yeah. We're gonna be sitting on the what do you call this? The bay? Yeah, we're gonna sit on the bay and barbecue some shrimp on the fisher boat. That's why I told you to bring a jacket. Okay, cool. You know how to swim?
Yeah.
Cool. You ready to take a dip? Cause you know we might. Hell no. Right here. Yep. You need some help? You know how to swim, so. Right here.
Okay, well, can I take some of mine then?
Oh yeah, so hold on. Before you do that,
Yes.
everyone knows when you come on the Grande Tavern, first thing we gotta do is take a shot.
Okay.
So I understand because you are a connoisseur, whatever I call you, right? You can call yourself a specialist if you want to, but I'm gonna jazz it up. You
Thank
feel me?
you.
The more exticulary term
Yes.
is connoisseur.
Okay.
And since I know you're a connoisseur of the liqueur and liquor, I decided that maybe you should bring a bottle instead of me, going to the grocery store and picking up something everybody know about.
That's okay. I want to still drink it.
So, what you
Start off
got?
with E&J.
Hey,
Four
Four Locos and E and J. Ask Joshy J.
Okay, so we take mine.
But
Pineapple bag?
I want to teach people things, and you taught me something.
Yes.
Because I thought I was that guy. In my circle, I was.
Don't you thought?
I
I'm
thought.
just kidding.
I did. I thought. But like Captain Tim say, if you're the smartest one in that circle, you better go somewhere else.
Yes.
So when you put me onto some new stuff, it's only right that I put them on.
I opened this yesterday, and I drank a bit of it, but
So-
we're gonna fit it. We're gonna drink some.
All right. So what is this? What is this? Tell us a little bit about this first, because one is green and one is
Yes.
burgundy.
So, Weller is the original wheated bourbon. So, wheated bourbon will have a little bit more of almost a kind of candied note to it, but not sweet. So, this will still put some hair on the chest.
The red one.
Both of them.
Oh, okay.
But the reason
hair
I
on my
brought
chest.
both is because, well, first of all, Weller is also hard to find. So, if you get Weller, to like a big bourbon drinker, they're gonna be like, oh wow.
So if I pull up with some Weller, I'm gonna be the head guy.
You're gonna be that guy.
I'm gonna be exticulary.
You're gonna be that guy.
Ooh.
You're gonna be that guy. Yeah. That's why I'm that guy. But the reason I brought the two different ones is because, okay, Max, I didn't paint my nails, so you just gotta figure out how to not get the nail. But so the reason I brought the two different ones is because this one is the special reserve. So the special reserve, well, I'm pouring fast, so we're going to have a good time. Just a tiny bit? Yeah?
You know what you're doing. You roll my heart right now. You see how you roll with it?
Yeah.
You my spirit animal.
Yeah, I'm good. So this one here, this is 90 proof. And this one is Antique 107, which is 107 proof. So the proof is going to be double the alcohol percentage. Easy. But 90 proof.
Y'all still on that 40 proof.
And that's okay. That's okay too.
She got some legs on her.
Yes,
She got some legs on her.
Some legs. So, and the legs is when you swirl and you stop, and then it'll start to drip. For wine, when you do this also, it'll tell you like the alcohol percentage, give or take, if it's high or low alcohol percentage. So it'll tell you if it's an old world or a new world wine.
Okay.
American or, well, European. But yeah, so this is whiskey. So to sniff the whiskey, we can't taste yet.
Okay.
There's the process.
Right, we with it. Because
So
I'm itching, I'm thirsty, man. I'm trying to dry.
Yes. First we look at it. So this one, it has a nice clarity. It has a nice color to it. Well, you definitely don't have to swirl it.
Oh, okay.
But no, it's okay. You can, but even just one is okay.
Okay.
Because it doesn't necessarily need to like aerate or anything like that.
Okay.
And then so color is clear, and the color is nice to it also. If you have a cask aging, so like wine cask agings or port cask, or it'll give it a darker color. So this kind of tells you a bit about the wood before you taste too.
The barrel that it was in.
Yes.
See, I thought I didn't know. I know a
You
little
know,
bit.
look at you, barrel man, okay.
Okay.
And then you have to get the nose. So for this, you can whiff it. If you stick your whole nose in here, you're going to start crying.
Right. And so I saw you went and got a little excited about a particular glass that we had over there.
Yes.
Was there a reason you poured it in this glass?
Yes. These are Glencairn glasses. So Glencairn glasses. Thank you, Tim. Yes. Yes. So it makes a difference because of the shape of it. It gives you all the aromatics to it without it being too open and you start crying. And it's perfect for Scotch. This is bourbon, so more open glasses are good for bourbon too.
Right.
But this is I love Glencairn glasses.
And now, is this going to make it taste better?
No.
Oh,
but
okay.
it'll give you a different experience.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's what we're about.
Yeah, that's
new
what it's about.
experiences.
Yes. And also be bougie bitches, you feel me?
Exticulate shit holy. Cheers to us.
Hey.
Here's to dreams.
Yes.
And here's to schemes.
Hey, Steven.
Let's get it.
Okay, when you taste, let it burn.
Oh, taste it, not shoot
So
it.
you don't shoot it.
Oh.
Oh my God, you're gonna end up on your ass. We have no interview. I'm gonna have to talk with him the whole time because you're gonna be crying in the corner. But so the way that you taste, because you have to calibrate your tongue to high alcohol suddenly, you know.
Right.
So the first taste is more
Oh,
calibration.
you did say this is the 107 proof right here?
Not yet. This is 90. Yes.
Yeah, you're right. Thank you. She saved my life.
Yeah. So you taste, and then you let it sit on the tongue. You move it around. You kind of until the burn kind of dies.
Okay.
And then that first breath you take is gonna give you the notes, the wood, the touch of honey or the caramel, whatever notes you pick up.
So I should do
No
it like I
wrong
do my
answers.
mouthwash.
Not like, you know, not like that bad, not that much. It's still, you know, it's still a fancy shit. No mouthwash, fucking Weller. I'm leaving. No, but it's okay. You can try. Your gums are gonna burn.
All right,
Yeah,
you
see,
ready?
Tim's about to fight you. Okay. And it's so now you get the wood. You know what I mean? So this isn't like your standard hoopties. You know,
Right. We're not drinking Hennessy.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Hennessy. I'm a French ass bitch. So
We're not drinking Captain Morgan.
okay. But it's good, huh?
Right. I like it.
So it's smooth.
Right.
It goes down nice.
Right.
And this is smoother than a lot of the 40% that you find
Oh.
you'll be drinking. And it's
E&J.
because yes, and it's because of the quality.
Right.
Yes, but
But it will get you fucked up quicker
you know,
and more fucked up.
yes.
Yes, this is true.
Which is why you don't need like a whole glass. You just need
Right.
it. Yes.
I'm glad I didn't shoot it because I'd have been. Whew,
Yeah.
Hey, that's why you learn things and you have friends who are smarter than you. That's why I'm smarter than all y'all. No, but I'm just playing.
It's okay.
I get to cut whatever I want to. I'm the editor.
Y'all ain't shit.
But here's to that.
Well, I'm glad you like it.
I like it
This is
for
very
real.
good.
It does make you hot. I'm gonna have to take my jacket off.
And we'll go to this one after.
Ooh.
Intermission.
Intermission for sure.
This one's first.
When it comes to the liquor, like, did you start off as like a waitress? Like, tell us how you got into this.
So in my family, what I was taught, and especially for my dad, was to do food pairings at a young age. So we would have food out, and then have a wine, have a few different wines, have some cognac or whatever was there, and then he would teach me how to pair. So my first time I did an actual not cooking show, but like cooking demonstration, I was 6, so I was there, holding the mint and just like handing out and making things, and it was really cool at a thing called the River of Chocolate at the Paul Mason Winery. So I've been in the industry a really long time, but yeah, it's been a journey going from doing food pairings to becoming a spirit specialist. I actually started working at an alcohol store, and they gave us these tiny little books. And at the time, I just, I had to stop the catering business because I was in college, and I couldn't let anybody cook and put something out there without me there. If the sauce wasn't right, I need to know. If you didn't cut the onions right, I need to know. And it was hard for me to be in my chemistry lab class doing everything, get a call and be like, you burned the onions! I only had 2 cases. So I was like, okay, I need to go school full time. And I was a zoology major that also minored in entomology, which is like insect science. But so it's a whole shebang of things. But once I started going more towards the spirit side, it's because I had to suddenly go from having my own catering business to stopping that, going to school full time, and I had to stand at a cashier thing, and I can't stand. I can't just stand there and not learn anything or not do anything. So they gave us these little books that had a bunch of information and about spirits, about wine. So I sat there and I memorized it. It became my Bible. And the part I didn't know a lot about was the spirits. I already knew wine a lot because I was doing pairings at a young age. But with the spirits part, I was like, okay, let me memorize everything. So I started memorizing. Then I'd go out on the floor and I'd start talking to people. Then the manager realized, oh, why the fuck are you a cashier when you can actually sell some shit? So I was like, okay, that's what I've been saying. So they put me onto the floor, and then I started selling a bunch. Then a big giant retailer was coming to open the first store in the Bay Area. They came out and they scoped me and they said, we want you at our store, the first one for the Bay Area. And I was super loyal, so I was like, it's conflict of interest for you to ask me to work somewhere else because I'm at my job right now, even though they were paying me $8 an hour. That's what I was making. Once I started working at the bigger one, then I started becoming certified. I started doing tests, and there was more opportunity there. And now I also do barrel selections for this big giant retailer, which is really cool. So I taste barrels and then see which ones we take on as a company. So it's been a cool ride, and it's only the beginning. People ask me a lot of times, do you want your own whiskey? Do you want to make your own? One day I definitely will. It's actually, I'm not necessarily a chemist, but I understand the whole process and I can do it. I've worked with a few distilleries while they're distilling, and it's something, if you have a passion for something, you can do anything. So one day we'll see, but for now, I do plan to have a spirits tasting web series.
Oh, hold on. You're telling them too much right now.
I know it'll be 10 minutes. I'll make it $8.50 an hour for life.
I didn't even have to ask her no questions.
$8.50 an hour, done.
Price went up, Tim. I'm sorry.
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 Look.
No, I can't.
She got it, we got it. We gonna keep this party going, you feel me? But if you wanna know more, you gotta stay tuned.
Yes, stay tuned.
That whiskey, you feel me? But now we in the kitchen, so we really finna get with it.
Okay.
We really finna get hot.
Yes.
But today, you cooking with me.
Oh, yes, okay.
So I hope you're ready to get your hands dirty, get your hands clean. And like you said before, you come from a cooking family. You are a chef in your own right. And you know probably better technique than me. And I'm the cook. I'm the label cook. What I know is that us getting together and putting this heat together is going to be blazing. You feel me? I don't have to show you what to do. I don't have to tell you what to do or give you any little insight.
Okay.
If anything, you're going to put me on some whole game. So I'm excited about getting in the kitchen with you. You feel me? So today what we got is something light, something special. I usually make these tacos that are tortilla free.
Okay.
So I use lettuce.
Okay.
And sometimes I put ground beef, sometimes I put ground turkey if I want to be more healthy. But today we on the sea, and this whole vibe is a sea vibe.
It's a sea vibe?
We got some shrimp.
Okay.
We're gonna make some shrimp tacos without the tortilla. I don't know what I'm calling it yet.
Okay.
I don't have a name for it, but it's gonna be exticulary.
Naked shrimp?
So, exticulary naked shrimp wrap.
Okay.
Look, today,
We making exticulary naked shrimp wraps.
let's get it. So we out here with the shrimp. We are making lettuce wraps, so we're gonna use some butter lettuce, right?
Butter lettuce is the best.
That's the best lettuce.
Because it's not acidic, it doesn't have bite to it, and that's why it's butter lettuce. It's great. It's great for wraps.
And then I have a plethora of veggies and things that I love to use on my tacos. I know you like spicy shit.
I love spicy shit.
Okay, we gotta keep it spicy.
I'm a spicy type of bitch, man.
Exactly. So we gotta keep it that way.
Yes.
So personally, right, I cut whatever I cut with because I can cut it.
Yes.
But since you're here, you might know something that I don't.
Okay.
Let me know what knives we should grab if we want to dice all
for
these.
dicing. Well, we're not slicing because they're already veined, right? They're deveined, the shrimp. Well, then I like using a big knife.
A big knife.
I like this one. Ooh, these are sharp. We don't even gotta sharpen them, but we can if we want.
Uh-oh, that's you. You scaring me now. Hold on.
They're already sharp though.
Oh shit.
Okay, we good.
You good?
Yeah.
You got what you need?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna take it over here. So, at this point, I know you're thinking, I need to wash my hands.
Yes.
Because you know you're really with it,
Yes.
and you know proper etiquette when it
Yes.
comes to eating.
Yes.
So we're gonna do that, but I like to do it on camera, so that these people
They're not gonna be
can't be like,
because they will.
they didn't wash their hands and our
they
food
will.
is hella good.
Yeah.
But all they gonna see,
Is that
we didn't wash our hands because we didn't say it on the camera.
haters?
So guess what?
We gonna go
It's wash our hand time.
motherfucking hands. Before you bitches start talking shit.
Alright, so we washed our hands and we at the Grande Tavern.
Yes.
Feeling good.
Yes.
Extra exticulary.
Extra exticulary.
We get into these naked shrimp wraps.
Oh, yeah.
Exticulary naked shrimp wraps.
Yes.
That's what happens when two great minds come together.
Agreed.
We make exticulary ideas
Yes.
and we help. So I'm gonna need you to help me chop these.
Okay.
Like I said, you're probably the best person to chop some shit.
All right.
So I'm gonna let you use this cutting board right here.
Okay, this is mine.
Yep, and you're gonna chop the shrimp.
I'm the shrimp chopper. Are you sure you don't want to do the shrimp on here because it's plastic and this is wood?
See, let me know something.
I mean, you could probably should just say
Bang, bang.
easier clean up and also just, but then if I chop the shrimp on here, we can't use the board unless we wash it. So are you vegetabling and I'm meat?
Yeah, you're meat.
Okay.
You're
How do
meat,
you
I'll
want
be
me-
vegetables.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
'cause I like chopping vegetables.
Here's your knife. Here's my knife.
Oh, that's for meat?
No, this is for me. This is for you.
Okay, cool.
Sharp.
But,
Very
first,
good. These are good.
you must don the exticulary apron.
I have to wear it?
The exticulary
Oh my
set.
gosh, yes.
So this is a gift from me to you.
Oh my god, it's a gift!
Oh, you can't keep it,
Oh!
but it's yours for right now.
Dang, you ain't
So you
shit.
can get the superpowers.
Thank you.
There- I ain't shit, but she gonna wear my apron.
Can I wear it?
Yeah, you gotta wear it.
Oh my gosh, okay.
You make it look good too. You want me to tie it for you, or you got
No.
it? Yeah, exticulary ain't never looked so good.
Oh yeah? Is it the tits?
They help.
Oh yeah, there's support in there. This is made for big titty bitches. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, how do you want me to cut them?
I want you to dice them up. You know, you're gonna dice them, season them. You're gonna prepare them for us.
How thick do you want them?
Yeah, that's cool. However you like it. I'm not too particular about nothing. I don't
you're
know.
the-
We just making this up.
Oh, we just making it up?
You see what I'm
Okay,
saying?
then
It
we're
is what we
gonna
make it.
Okay.
You know, all I'm doing is making my shellless tacos with
Okay.
shrimp.
Okay.
So we making this up as we go.
Okay.
But yeah, nice and smaller than that.
You want smaller? Okay, that's
Yeah.
what I'm asking.
Okay, cool. So we talked earlier about how you got into, your liquor and all these different things.
Mm-hmm.
I know that you're not just a specialist in liquor. When I met you, if people don't know, me and Chantal met on the what was it? The video shoot with
Yes.
Grando
Yes.
on the set.
Yes, Dave Steezy and Grando.
Yeah, Grando.
Shout out to Dave Steezy and
Hey.
Grando.
I'm trying to hit.
Yes.
When I first met you, the first thing that I recognized about you, outside of your titties,
Yes.
was the fact that you were very professional and you actually had essence to you.
Thank you.
Where it was like you could tell that this person had some experience, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you came across, I don't want to say older than you were, but you
Uh-huh.
came across very
Wise.
refined.
Refined is nice.
Yeah. And,
Yes,
and
thank
so
you.
I just want to know a little bit about how you got that way. So I
You
know
want
you
to
were
know
born
something?
in France.
Yes, you want to know
right?
something about that shoot? I didn't know anyone. That was
Right.
that day I met everybody on set. I met Steezy that day. I met Grando that day. I didn't know one person on that set. So that was one of my favorite probably music videos I've done so far.
Right.
Because after we did that, everybody ended up working together. Like we've all done things together on the side, which is super fucking cool. Like it was really innovative and awesome. So that was a cool shoot. But yeah, sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. That's very true.
Yeah.
That's how we got here.
Yeah.
You feel me? To this point.
Yep.
I didn't know you. Didn't
gotta
even know
network.
of you until we were there. I'm not rapping. I'm networking.
Yeah.
You feel
Yep.
me? And you've seen me since, and I've seen you since, and we've collaborated and continue to.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to know a little bit about how you got that way. So, you said you were born in France.
No. I was born in Haystack on Mama's, boy. Hayward.
Oh, but you're
And then I was taken to France.
okay. So when?
And
what
then we
age did
kept
you go to
going like
France?
back and forth, back and forth.
So you born in the Bay?
I
You
was
from the Bay?
I was born. I'm a bay ass bitch.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
But I'm a
Right.
bay ass bitch.
Right.
But I'm a French ass bitch first. Because
let me know.
I grew up in a French household.
Right.
But also we would go to France because my whole family's there.
Okay. so
Everybody's
you-
there. We
you-
were the only ones in America, or the only ones basically outside of France.
Right.
But yeah, it was interesting because I would in France, like that's how, the language I spoke, that's how I would know all the people. But then as a kid, when you're also making friends, it was French kids are very different than American kids.
Right. Before you
It's-
finish that, I want
yeah.
everybody to know that this knife right here is a real ass knife, and I ain't never glided through some fucking bell pepper
you-
so easily. That shit look clean and
It
crisp.
does, yeah.
God damn.
Is that why you looked at me? I was like,
I'm
"This is
trying
like,
to
why you
put-
like this?"
Right, I'm trying to go like this.
And I was like, "What are you so excited?"
Oh, a good knife will change
Yeah?
your life.
Oh yeah, no 100%.
But what age did you move to France for the first time?
No. So I've lived out here, but we
Right.
would always kind of go back and forth.
Got you.
But home is always France to me because every time we would come out here, I would still grow up in this French household. So it's like every time I left the house, I was in this like American land that was really different. People were different, everything. But when I'd go home, it felt like France. It felt like home in France, you know?
Right.
So for me, my mentality, I think in French, I dream in French. Like
Right.
it's still completely. I lost the accent because I learned the language English young, which is
Man, you
really
from the
cool.
Bay.
I'm a Bay ass bitch, yes. But I still speak it fluently, and yeah. So I love France. All my family's there.
Man.
But so my dad is French from Lyon, and my mom is Swiss French. So half of my family is Swiss. So I grew up in France and in Switzerland. And the reason that I say more like that I'm French, even though I am French and Swiss. But in my family, we always say my brother is Swiss and I'm the French one,
Right.
because he's always on time. He's good.
Uh-huh.
He's good with money. He's good at his math.
That's
He's
hella
very
funny.
neutral. But then I'm fucking loud. I
Right.
drink. I'm the French one.
Right.
But still, no, yeah. So my blood is it's all European.
Mixed with that Bay flavor.
Oh, hardcore, yeah.
So like.
Which is nice. It's a great mix.
No, it is.
I like it. I wouldn't change
it's
it for
very
the world.
unique and it stands out. And I definitely can appreciate it. That's why I have so many questions as
Yes.
to like why you are this type of person. You're not a regular person. You know what I'm saying? Even though we may come up in the same environment to an extent.
Yeah.
You know, when you left your house, you said it was a different world as opposed to, and that's the same in every culture.
Yeah.
Right. And even, this is a great segue to what I was going to ask.
Yes.
When I met you on a video shoot of a rap video shoot.
Yes.
You feel me? So I wanted to ask a little bit about someone who is French and live in a French household. How did you get into appreciating our culture?
Because, well, growing up, I would always, well, it was the 90s. I'm a 93 baby, you know what I'm saying? The best year. What year are you?
Escape it, huh?
What year are you?
I'm a 90s baby. I be got this shit.
What year?
1990.
1990.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
1990. I
You were
begat
almost
all
an
this
80s
shit.
baby.
Never an 80s baby. Never.
Yeah, but so, 90s is the one. But
90s.
so,
obviously, if you stepped outside during the 90s, what you're saying is that, you know, you were going to be influenced by black culture. That's what was going on.
oh, well, no, I mean, I just, the beauty of being in the Bay is that we have every race.
So did you grow up listening to rap music?
Yes.
Like,
I grew up
what was your
listening
first
to
rap?
Mac Dre.
What was your first rap album?
Oh my God, you know, I didn't really have albums. I would just kind of like listen.
What was your first song you remember?
The first song that I really loved was it was from 50 Cent. Which song was it?
Many Men?
No. It was, oh my God, what song was it? I remember because I listened to it on my boombox. Damn, we all.
What year was it?
I got this brand new green boombox,
What
and it was
year?
my favorite thing in the world.
What year?
I don't remember what year. It was boombox time.
Right. It's gotta be off of Get Rich or Die Trying. So it had to be I Take You to the Candy Shop.
Yes, that's what it was. It was Candy Shop. Duh.
Okay.
Yes, because who's in it? Olivia.
In
Is
the
that her
video?
name? Yeah.
Probably.
The girl in it?
I don't remember.
Because then when she started singing it, she's like, I take you to the... I was like, ooh, I like that. And then I was like, I think I'm bisexual because I want to fuck this woman.
From there, you kind of showed an entrance.
I mean, from before then too, but that was the first song that I'd play repeatedly on my boombox.
Okay.
It was either that song or another song, but it was, I remember it was...
And so, like, you were blasting that shit at home? Like, that was okay in your household?
Oh my God, my parents are fine with me listening to anything. They are. That's what's nice is I'm happy because my parents raised me to see people as people. It was never ever a race thing.
Right.
But also in France, when I'd be in France, I know that a lot of people are saying there's a lot of race issue in France, and that's horrible anywhere. But for me, I never saw that side of France.
Right.
So for me, I always, especially because I'd be with my family. But, you know, if I'd walk to go get some bread, I'd stop and dance with the Haitian family that was playing the steel drums outside, you know what I mean? But they're French, you know what I mean? I didn't see people as you're white or you're black.
Right.
You're French. We're both French people. Like, I never thought about it as, like, as a color. It was
100%.
just people.
And then when you move to the Bay Area, that helps that as well.
Yeah.
I think I'm trying to see, like, because rap music is different. I'm sure your parents weren't listening to it. And I know it's one of the most, like, they didn't grow up listening to rap music.
No, they didn't. They didn't grow up listening to rap. I took that on by myself.
Explicit, right. So I know even I got shit for listening to rap music.
Yeah,
because it's like, fuck this bitch, fuck that bitch, shoot this nigga, shoot that nigga.
And
even, you know, so, like, our generation of music definitely different when it comes to rap, too.
Yeah.
So I was just trying to see if you had any of those issues coming up where it's like, hey, who give a fuck what race it is? This shit is explicit.
they
care about that?
Well, for music, I wouldn't just really, like, I was outside a lot. I was always outside.
Oh, gotcha.
So I was never, like, inside listening to music.
Like,
we were outside,
bitch, right.
Or else they'd be like, why do you turn out Chantal, mais tu enlèves le boom boom shit. But so, but they didn't even let me watch The Simpsons because it was like,
exactly what I'm saying.
But that's okay because I'd just go outside and then also I'd watch The Simpsons at my friend's house and feel bad. I'd be like, oh, I'm watching South Park and The Simpsons. I'm a rebel. No, but we were outside all the time and do a bunch of fuck shit, man. I'm so happy we grew up in a time where nobody was recording shit.
Man.
Because, you you put away.
Right. Forever.
So I am happy that we were at a time no. The reason also that a lot of my friends have always been black is because I resonate with how black people are. Because expressive, like to have fun.
Right.
Not like big liars in a sense, like in the
Like
Bay
keeping it real.
yes, you keep it real all the time,
Right.
and that's very European,
Right,
you know.
right.
So for me, out of a room full of people, I'm going to not see color, I'm going
Right.
to see personality, and that always just happened to be the personality
You're not
that
gonna
I
move.
understand.
You're not gonna move based on the color.
I don't
color.
base on a color, yeah, because
Yeah.
that's not how I was raised. I
Right.
wasn't raised to see that. I was raised to
Right.
see people
Like,
as
we're
a
not,
people.
We're not raised to treat you as certain things because
Yeah.
we see color. You gotta see color. If you don't see color, then you don't see.
Yeah,
But I'm not gonna
it's
treat you like you.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's
feel
exactly
me?
completely. But for me, it was always it's just the mentality is more similar,
Right.
and so of course that's where I'm gonna gravitate, and that's why also like we would all gravitate towards each other, which
Right.
is nice.
I only asked because we met in that setting, and you were a vixen for it. So I know that you
video
have to have
vixen.
you gotta have like a certain love and passion
Oh yeah,
for a certain culture in order
Yes.
to do that. I think you understand when you
Yes.
listen to the lyrics, you listen to the music, and you are part of the culture.
Yeah,
Anyway, so
we're all
I
about
just
that
wanted
shit.
to ask, how that all came about.
thank you. That's a good question.
And being a video vixen is another level too. So that comes with some scrutiny and stuff like that. So I also can feel the fact that you are a rebel in the in the way where you don't care what people think about whatever you're gonna do that's gonna be beneficial to you and not
Yeah.
harm anybody else physically.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to understand how you got to that point when it came to being a model.
Yes. Thank you. Well, so with the video vixen, that's the first time anyone was referred to me as that. That's pretty cool.
Oh, I mean, that's what it would be.
I think it's pretty cool because I've been in a few of
Right.
them now. But it's I'm a businesswoman, and with that, I also choose to do boudoir shoots. I choose to do video shoots. I choose
Boudoir shoots?
Boudoir shoots. Yes, boudoir is like a woman's chambers where she gets ready. Boudoir.
Okay.
It's French.
Okay, boudoir.
But so that's why I like to do those style like lingerie shoots and things like that, but still completely a businesswoman. It's all business. So mentally businesswoman, and that's how you're able to get. That's how I'm able to get all the other, the other video vixen things, because I don't walk around like a dumbass hoe.
What
know
made
what I
you
mean?
interested? What gave you that drive to actually be like, hey, I want to be a video vixen, or not even a video vixen, a model, or just.
So I've always been very sexual, and like since I was born, I was just born that way. I just came out fucking ready.
Hot and ready.
Hot and ready.
Shout out Little Caesar.
But yeah, so and then I got into shoots because actually I was at work and working in my alcohol job, and then someone was like, I got along with him, and then afterwards he was like, hey, I'm also a photographer, and I was like, oh cool, like let's be friends on Instagram, and he did a bunch of cool like landscape shit. Right. And then all of a sudden I went to follow him, and I was like, I already follow you. And he was like, what, really? I was like, oh shit, did you do a shoot with this girl? And I had known this girl. Right. And then I loved it. And then he was like, oh yeah, that was the first one I did. I tried out like boudoir. I usually do landscape. And I was like, oh, it came out really cool. Then a little bit later, he messaged me again, said, hey, I hope you don't get offended, but I just think that you'd be really good at this. And if you want to try, like, I'm starting to get into it to start shooting this style. So if you want to, just kind of try it together. And I was like, you know what? Okay, let's do it. So the first time I did this shoot was with him. Shout out to him. His name is Brandon, and he's amazing. He's a beautiful person and a beautiful photographer.
Shout out
Brandon. Let me tell you something. We're about to start the shoot, and then I'm standing there, and I was like, okay, I am in front of this camera, and he's like, all right, so just, kind of start feeling it. But you can take selfies. Right. You can take selfies, you can take pictures, whatever. But the moment you stand on the other side of a camera, you realize you don't know what the fuck you look like.
Exactly.
You have no idea what the fuck. I don't know. It's like, oh no, just relax your face. How the fuck do you want me to relax
Right.
my face?
Right.
What does
the
that
mirror
mean?
can't show you all them
I
angles.
don't know. No, yeah, but I'm like, I don't, you know what I mean? It's different when you can hold it, but all of a sudden when you're on the other side,
Right.
so different. So I stood there kind of like, all right, so I actually don't know. I'm just gonna move around, but it was very like, you know, school picture. And then he was like, well, here, like, let's just like, just feel it. Just start like kind of
Right.
feeling it. And he was so great. But then also I was like, okay, like I know I can do this. I just have to understand it. So then we did it and fucking killed that shit. And I loved it. I loved it.
Like, what was the shoot for? Was it like a portrait shoot?
No. It was a boudoir style shoot. So lingerie, fishnets.
So your first shoot was like that?
Yeah.
And so, like, did you ever, like, practice before in the mirror? If you were a sexual
No.
being, I'm sure you looked at yourself
I never
and was feeling
practiced.
some type of way about yourself, though.
Well,
To do it, right? You felt confident in your...
It's
Like,
not.
you-
It's not necessarily that I'm confident,
saying?
but
Right.
for me, it was more. I enjoyed feeling it. I enjoyed how I feel. Sexy is how you feel.
Right.
It's not how you
right,
look. It
right,
doesn't matter
right,
what weight
right.
you are. You are sexy when you feel sexy.
If you
and it
feel
shows
right, because
that
you
you're
could
sexy.
be sexy. Ooh,
Yeah.
these onions get to my eye, but...
Oh no, I'm sorry.
But you can feel that
Yeah.
way, right? And
Yes.
it's not going to give off because you're not portraying it because you
Yeah.
really don't feel that way.
Yep, and people can see it.
The people can see
You
it.
have to. You have
So
to
you always
feel
just
sexy
felt that
and you'll
way.
be sexy. I've always been sexual, and then well, before I was bulimic for a while. It was, you know, like I had when I was younger, in 8th grade. It was a bad time. I was really bullied. I looked like crazy because I had these big ass eyebrows. I had an in by and out by, so something like this. And then I just, you know, I looked fucking crazy. And then I was also like tubby. But then I was bulimic, and even when I see some pictures where I was bulimic, I'm like, I thought I was huge in that picture, and I was like, I sunken in, I was
Right.
skinny, tiny, and so it's once. Then I went through after that I went through a relationship, and for 3 years, and it got really bad, really dark. It was mentally and verbally abusive, super fucking bad. And once I got out of that, that's when I woke up and I was like, I can be whoever the fuck I want. Nobody can tell me how to feel.
came.
Nobody can the one thing I learned after getting in, if you're in an abusive relationship and you get out of it, the one thing you realize and you need to realize is that you can be whoever you want to be,
Right.
but also no one can take that away from you. So no one, once I decided I'm going to be who the fuck I want to be because I can, no one can ever take that away
Right.
from me, no matter what. No matter if you lock me in a cell, no matter if you put me on an island, I'm still going to be that fucking bitch, sir. Okay? So it doesn't matter.
It takes a lot of self-confidence
Yes,
to get
it
to that
takes
point.
a lot of pain.
Exactly.
It takes a lot of pain to get to your confidence.
Right.
So, yeah, but with that, I am who I am. I am who I am. Went through a lot of hardship. It has not been an easy road. But so now what I learned in body confidence is that whether I'm big, whether I'm thin, this is what you are right now.
Right.
Love who you are right now.
Right.
If you want to get to a skinnier weight, then love who you are while you get there. But don't sit there and hate yourself beforehand.
Right.
Oh yes.
That's what the whole point of this thing is about. This whole Grande Tavern experience
Yes.
is loving yourself, and I know
Good.
how hard it is to get to that point,
Yeah.
right? Because
Yeah.
we all go through it.
Yep.
Like you said, when you were younger, you would be bullied about the opposite of what I was bullied about.
What were you about?
You see, I'm skinny and dark, black, and all these things, right? And I was short.
Uh-huh.
So people would make me feel
You were
like
teeny
I was
tiny?
right, and so I felt the type of way, right? But it took a point for me to come to accepting myself and
Mm-hmm.
understanding that the things that I provide and the things that I give, that I believe in, and I owned them.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, yeah, now you gonna love a nigga in skinny jeans, is skinny and dark and got 3 dreads from his head, because I love a nigga that do that.
See?
I love
Exactly.
me.
Yep.
And so when I'm portraying that, that's what people are going to see. So
Yeah.
a lot of the times it takes for you to sit with yourself
Yep.
and actually talk to yourself
Decide.
and go through.
You have to decide.
Right. I'm not going to let
Am
them
I gonna feel like
dictate
shit by
how
myself? Yeah.
I feel about myself.
Yep.
And you decide that. Like, just because you don't like this, just because you don't like, don't mean that I have to look down on
Yep.
myself for having these type of attributes. I can actually embrace them
Exactly.
and actually put them on. And that's what being exemplary is. Taking what you already have and shining a light on it, making it sparkle and making it golden.
Yep.
So I appreciate you for sharing that. What we're gonna do now is go ahead and season
We're
these
the
shrimp.
best.
Come on, man. We're gonna go ahead and season these shrimp and get them ready to start cooking.
Okay.
Out the way, looking like something else. We excited. Alright.
Product placement.
Yes. Captain Timothy Volga. Very cool.
He's a Viking. For
Volga.
real.
That is. Yeah. I was like.
My dad's Hungarian.
Oh my god, that's freaking cool.
Man, these naked naked shrimp tacos.
The ones.
The exticulary naked tacos.
Yes.
Exticulary naked shrimp tacos. These go so crazy.
Yes. Did we start?
Yeah, we always
It's
record.
already recording. Okay. Okay.
I appreciate you for helping me
Oh my god, of course.
come up with some new shit.
Yes.
You know, something exticulary that
Yes.
we can share.
Yes.
How'd you feel about it?
It was cool. I liked. I have never cooked on a boat.
For real?
Yeah.
So
On a yacht.
there we go.
On a yacht. It's my first time cooking on a yacht.
We're on a yacht.
We on a
man.
yacht.
So on a scale of 1 to 10, exticulary stars, what would you rate this?
Oh, 10 stars.
The meal.
Oh, 10 stars.
10 stars. 10 exticulary stars.
I think we're spectacular.
I appreciate you. So right now we're at the Scheme Lounge, and this is where I bring people so we can sit down and talk about what we have going on next, or what our big plans are,
Yes.
and what we want to do
Featuring
for
this.
our brand.
Okay.
But
Perfect.
before we get to that, I gotta
Yes.
put on my scheme glasses.
Okay.
I mean, ain't no scheming without the scheme glasses. And I told y'all last time I had lost these, so I had to come with some square ones. And
You
like
were
I said
mad?
before,
You were upset?
I was a little bit disappointed because square guys wear square glasses,
No.
and I'm exticulary.
Okay. Oh my god, it looks
Boom.
spectacular.
Yep, feel me.
Okay.
So with that being said, we know that you are a specialist when it comes to the spirits.
Yes.
We know that you are a video vixen
Yeah.
/ model / boudoir
Boudoir. Very good, yes.
model. And like I tell people, you're a brand in and of yourself. Rather you cook, rather you do anything. When you meet people, that's the brand you're giving off, right?
Yes,
So as
yes.
Chantel, what do you see the biggest thing Chantel provide? Sorry, I'm black
It's
again,
okay.
guys. Chantal.
Chantal, yes.
As Chantal, what is the biggest thing your brand is gonna bring to the world, or what do you want it to bring?
So for my brand, well, for the whiskey side of it, I want to bring something new to the table for doing, like, for tasting, for example. It doesn't have to be so so pretentious. It doesn't, it can be a little bit more relaxed. It's still, of course, high class, but also you don't need to stick up your ass when you talk about whiskey. That ship has sailed. We can just be fucking regular people talking about whiskey. And also, you can be a young woman with her fucking tits out talking about whiskey. That doesn't make me less of a specialist. It doesn't make me less professional. It just means I'm a bitch with some tits and I know my shit. So it shouldn't make a difference. Yes. But and then for the modeling side, it's more of being accepting with plus size models, because like for me, I also love doing car show modeling. So when I do car shows, shout out to the car shows that I work with. I absolutely love them, and everybody that goes to the car shows are great. All of my followers that show up is always so great to see everybody in person. So thank you for coming to support me. But at these car shows, I'm the only like thick, heavier plus size girl there that's doing live shoots. And for that, not saying that nobody else does, definitely other women do, but at every show that I've been to, and I've been doing this for almost 3 years, I've always been the only thick girl. Not being rude to girls that get their bodies done. I love it. I'm a huge fan of it. Right. It looks incredible.
We love Nicki Minaj.
I love it.
And Kim.
Yes. It's spectacular. Thank you for doing it for you, but thank you for doing it for us. It looks great. But for me going there with my natural body, and I'm a plus size woman, it's very different. It's a different set of confidence that you need to have within yourself. But also, so many people show love. A lot of people do still show hate, so it goes back and forth. The hate, unfortunately, does come from the other women, because I don't know why, and I don't care, and I'm not going to talk about it because it's absolutely irrelevant to me. Say what you want, bitch, because I'm still getting booked. But it's so nice to see how many people do embrace the natural body, do embrace plus size women, and also being a plus size model, doing live shoots is hard. It's very hard. Beautiful, sexy, skinny ladies, they look sexy next to a car no matter what. If you do a different turn, all of a sudden you look like a big old walrus ass bitch next to a pretty car when you're a big bitch. So you have to know how to stand. You have to know how to move. So with my modeling, I do like being able to show that I am a professional and I have a career, but I can also be a model. It doesn't take away from any of my knowledge, any of my certifications, any of my how I present myself business-wise. And also, I'm a plus-size girl, and there ain't nothing wrong with being plus-size.
So do you feel like a voice? Because when I see you on Instagram, that's how I feel, right? And I don't give people titles or anything like that. But I feel like you're a voice for plus size, BBW, all these things where, society is taught to think a certain way or react a certain way towards certain things. But when I see you on Instagram saying things like, hey, how come this little skinny bitch, like, what's her name, that showing all her titties?
Yep.
What's the little rapper girl name? She light skinned. The rapper girl. She showed all her titties. You know who I'm talking about. Benzino daughter.
I don't know who that is. Who?
I don't know.
You don't know either?
Coi Leray.
Oh, the skinny bitch.
So when you see Coi Leray on her shit, she can have her whole titties out.
She can have her whole titties out. But if I do the same thing, I get reported and my page gets blocked.
And so I see you speaking on that a lot.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
how do you feel about that, and why do you think that is?
Thank you. So the reason being is because everybody, so what you're saying, thank you, is that a lot of, and again, there's no shame against small bodies.
No, I'm just asking why.
I love small bodies. I'd
rather see some big titties.
Yeah. Well, thank you. I'm not gonna carry them.
But like, how come the big titties gotta be blocked and shit,
Yes.
but the little titties, they ain't doing nothing for me.
Yes, but so but shout out to Little Titties. I am pansexual. I thought I was bisexual, but turns out I'm pan, I guess. But so I do love having I love having sex with women, and even I love small boobs on a woman. And I love big boobs on a woman. Right. So it's fine. Like this is not that for me. I'm not saying one is better than the other. No. All women's bodies are sexy to me. But it's the fact that on the same platform, a girl with small boobs is fashion, but a girl with big boobs is porn.
It's porn. And that's crazy to me.
It's not fair. It really is absolutely blows my mind because you have, and it has nothing to do with following. It has to do with the algorithm. It recognizes it as inappropriate. It recognizes it as porn is being shown. And I can wear literally the same, I can take the same photo. I can take the same photo like this, and I can blur out my nipples. Just like a lot of the Playboy models, a lot of the ones with the smaller chest, they do the same thing. They go like this, they blur it out, they can post it, nothing happens. For me, if I do that same thing and I blur it out, I'm reported, my page gets blocked, and all of my content could be taken down. And that makes no sense to me. For me, it's make it fair.
Right.
You know, because also, especially for me, and this is no shade against girls who do porn or OnlyFans or anything like that. You get your bag, and also thank you to everyone who does porn, because I watch porn all the time. I constantly watch porn.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you to all the porn stars. But personally, for me, I do not do any sort of porn. That's not how I choose to make money, and that's just my personal preference. But so especially when my content gets taken down, when I'm not going against any guidelines, and it gets taken down for sexual misconduct or sexual, anything. If I'm just standing there like this, I'm not doing anything, then I'm still looked at as this is porn. This is not a picture of fashion. This is porn, and it's not.
Yeah.
I just got to carry these things all day. So why are you mad? Why are you mad? Stop being mad.
For me, I care about those I know and I love. So if I'm trying to change something, it's more for those who have been in my experience and those that I really care for. Everybody else, I don't pay no mind to.
Okay.
So do you feel like you want to be a leader for young women or of this new age when it comes to body positivity type of thing? Because I feel like you're the type of person who is about body positivity, no matter what shape, what size, what color, whatever. It's all about accepting yourself and what you have. And I just feel like you could be a great role model or voice for it. So I wanted to know if you had any thoughts of doing something for the youth, or women who feel like you.
So definitely yes, but actually all ages. I get messages from women that are in their 60s, in their 50s, in their 40s, in their 20s, in their like from as a woman, you do have, there's a lot of the way that you are looked at in society, and as your body, and the way that society makes you feel to be more cookie cutter, and to be you have to be good for someone else, you have to be good to get a man, you have to be good for these things, you have to be a housewife, or even though we're in a time where now it's, thank God, we can do as women do what we want, but it's still there is still that kind of stigma. And so I am happy to start breaking that, to help break that, to have women be able to come to me at any age and say, thank you. I had one girl that that left a comment and said, I was having a really bad body day, and thank you so much for this. And for that, I understand, because especially as a thick woman, a natural thick woman, when you have a bad body day, it's hard. It can be like, I really want to go out. I really want to go out, but now I'm putting my pants on and I look a little pudgy right here, or I can't go out like this because I don't look the same. Right. It's not going to look right, and this is how other people are going to view me. Even though, bitch, put that shit on and go outside.
Put it on.
Because you look good, and it's fine. And if you feel like you look good, then you're going to look good to other people. Because it's how you feel. You can wear a potato sack and still look sexy if you walk in that room like you're owning it. So, but I understand how it feels when you feel like that. I had body issues for years. And I was bulimic when when it's horrible, and it's a sickness. Like, you really think so badly about yourself, and it breaks my heart because there's no point. And once you wake up and realize, I can just love myself now. I can love myself when I'm small or when I'm big, but if I can just love myself how I am right now, you're gonna feel so much better, and you won't feel like shit. And also, no matter what, at the end of the day, someone's gonna fuck you, and that's what really helped me out too. Because at the end of the day, no matter what, someone's gonna fuck you. Someone's gonna fuck you. If you are big, someone's gonna fuck you. If you are small, someone wants to fuck you.
Unless you're a man. If you a man, you gotta have you can't just be looking crazy, because. I don't think that's true for men, but for women,
but we do have to deal with body shaming issues much more than men.
Right.
Men still do, but women have it very, very.
No, right. I'm saying for women, you don't have to worry about somebody fucking you.
But you feel like that, but you don't realize that.
You don't realize
For
that,
me,
yeah.
it's when
A
you're
man gonna fuck anything.
But see, and see, that's how come when you, again, it's not, you feel sexy for yourself, don't feel
Right.
sexy for other people. But it's nice to know when I wake up in the morning and if I feel like shit and I want to post a picture, someone's jacking off. Thank you, world, for accepting me, even though today might have been a bad body day. Thank you.
So how do you plan on mixing the two worlds if you do?
So I do want to mix the two worlds. For that, you do still have to be careful because so I'm very proud of how far I've gotten in the whiskey industry. I'm also a judge for one of the biggest whiskey competitions now. This will be my second year doing it. I was asked to be a judge last year. So you can Google me. But it's really exciting. But to further that, you do, again, it's a very male-dominated industry. To be taken seriously as a woman in the whiskey world in the spirits world in general, is very hard. It is very different because you still have this, like an older mentality of, for me, when I walk into a room still, I walk into these whiskey events and it's still like, oh, let me send you over here to the bottle girls. Which is fine. Nothing against bottle girls.
Right.
Love bottle girls.
But bitch, I know something about the bottle.
But I'm here judging the competition. I'm here because I gave that an award. I'm here because I'm one of the people on the panel. I'm someone who actually, I'm here. I'm the reason everyone else is here. You know what I mean? I'm not just gonna, you know what I mean? Don't put me automatically in that category, even if, just because I have a bigger chest, or if, you know what I mean? It doesn't, you shouldn't automatically put that. But it happens, and that's fine, because then I turn around and I fucking shit on everybody with my knowledge, and then they're like, oh, damn, I'm so sorry. Like, please.
Right.
Like, yeah, and I'm like, okay, so it's nice to switch up the game, but that's my main thing for whiskey, for the spirits industry. I want to show women that, if I want to do risque boudoir photo shoots, I can. And then the next day I can go and I can choose barrels for and buy out a bunch of barrels for a company. And that does not make a difference. It's not something to be ashamed of. A lot of people will say, oh, are you afraid? Aren't you afraid they're going to find out? Find out, I will tell you. I have nothing to hide.
Mix it. We're going to put it together.
I have nothing to hide. I do have a business partner, and then he was like, whoa, you should be careful about mixing the two. And for that, he is right at the beginning. Mm-hmm. At the beginning, he's right, and that's what shows you how society still works. Mm-hmm. Because I'm the same whether I wear lingerie or whether I wear a business suit. I'm the same person. Nothing has changed, But there is a way that certain things are looked at. So, to blend the two is going to be something I'm still working on it. That's the next thing, to blend the two. But either way, I'm doing both.
Right.
I'm doing both, and they're both, it's great because also a really big shout out to my following. Everybody who follows me is absolutely awesome. I get a lot of love. I do still get hate. People will still send things like, oh my god, you fat pig.
They
or,
follow
oh my god,
to hate? They follow just to hate?
Trolls.
You a weirdo.
There's always trolls. You need to have trolls.
Weirdo.
But yes. But without the trolls, the happy, responses don't mean as much. So it's good.
Right.
Yes.
What we're gonna do now, I know
go swimming.
We've been drinking, but we about to go swimming for sure. We about to drown in the liquor. We headed to the skiing bar.
Okay.
And we got the skiing bag coming up, and we're gonna need you to get us drunk.
I'm so good at that.
So I'm gonna finish my last right here. I've been having this the whole show because you gotta lick it. It's real. Ooh. Let's get to it.
Ooh, okay. Yay!
Alright, so we're here at the skate bar. We made it. Almost done.
Okay.
You haven't fallen in yet.
Mm-hmm.
You're not drunk on the floor.
Not drunk on the floor.
But we might get that way.
Okay.
So on 3, 2, 1, we're gonna say eat, drink, scheme.
Okay.
And the scheme bag is gonna appear.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Eat, drink, scheme. This right here is the scheme bag. What you're gonna do is use the ingredients in this bag that the scheme gods blessed us with to get us lit.
Okay.
You're gonna use this liquor.
Yes.
You can turn it around after I'm done explaining.
Okay.
There are no rules.
Okay.
But there's one rule,
Oh.
and that rule is to use everything in the bag.
Okay.
But you don't have to use all of everything in the bag.
Okay.
If that makes sense. If that makes sense.
Yes.
Turn your bottle around.
Rum. Okay.
Oh, working with that Captain Morgan.
Okay.
And then let us see what you're working with inside.
Okay, but boy. Okay.
Don't look at me. You better. The God's blessing you.
Oh my God.
Get to it. If you need some ice or something like that, you let me know.
We need ice. Okay, we can make this nice. All right. Hello. Welcome to, I have an exticulary bag that I have to make something cool with. So, we have Cup, we have Bud Light, we have Canada Dry, we have Simply Lemonade Juice, and we have Captain Morgan. So, what the fuck I'm gonna do is, okay.
Is it something?
This is called You Got Me Fucked Up, Giving Me Bud Light in my cocktail.
Wait, do we have
But
ice
it's
or no
nice.
ice?
No, it's actually nice even without the ice yet.
Don't do it then.
Try without the ice.
You only get one chance to give it to me, so you want ice in it or no? Because once you give it to me, it's done set, and we naming it, and that's how it goes. So before you put ice in it, you let me know if you want me to taste it and judge you with ice or without ice.
It doesn't hurt. So I left it so you can still taste the Captain Morgan. Because
Okay.
the essence of the drink is Captain Morgan.
Okay. Let me know something.
Okay, this is called You Got Me Fucked Up, Giving Me Bud Light.
We putting this
But
down
it's
in the
not-
book. We putting it down in the book.
Okay.
So what's the real name for it?
That's
the name for it.
It's called You Got Me Fucked Up.
You got me fucked up. That's hard.
Yes.
We gonna see what these hitting for.
It's not bad.
Right now.
Okay.
With this.
Right? It's nice.
Yeah.
It's actually nice.
It is.
Yes.
For real. Wow.
So,
You did it.
right? It's good.
I
I
appreciate
like
it.
it. I'll drink this.
Thank you for sliding through to the tavern.
Yes. Thank you for having me.
We're gonna take these, get lit, and everything that we do after that is off camera.
Hey.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
Chee-chee.
Keep it lit and stay scheming, my friends. Always remember though, if you got a dream, you need a scheme.
Woo!